Hello and welcome to Wise Elder Voices, where the wisdom of age meets practical health solutions for a vibrant life. I'm your host, bringing you insights from years of experience, here to empower seniors to make informed choices for a healthier, longer life. Today, we're tackling a surprising topic: 5 egg mistakes seniors must avoid to stay healthy and live longer. Hooked to a startling truth. Did you know that simple mistakes with eggs, like eating them raw, can increase your risk of food poisoning by 30%, a danger that's especially serious for seniors over 60. Eggs are a nutritional powerhouse, but how you handle, cook, and store them can make all the difference between a health boost and a health hazard. Backed by research, we'll explore 5 common mistakes that can make eggs harmful and offer practical tips to avoid them. Whether you're an egg lover or cooking for a loved one, this video is for you. So grab a cozy seat, and let's crack open the truth about egg safety. Let's dive in. Let's start with one of the most dangerous mistakes seniors can make when it comes to eggs: eating them raw or undercooked. For many, raw eggs might seem like a nostalgic treat. Maybe you've enjoyed them in homemade mayonnaise or a protein shake. But after 60, this habit can pose serious health risks that could jeopardize your well-being. Let's explore why consuming raw or undercooked eggs is so hazardous for seniors, and how to enjoy eggs safely to support a longer, healthier life. Eating raw or undercooked eggs is risky because they can harbor bacteria like salmonella, which causes food poisoning, a danger that's particularly severe for seniors. The FDA warns that even clean, uncracked eggs can contain salmonella, which can lead to intestinal infections, with symptoms like diarrhea, fever, and vomiting appearing within 20 minutes to 6 weeks. For seniors over 60, this is especially concerning. Over 20% experience immune decline, per the National Institute on Aging (NIA), making infections harder to fight. The Better Health channel emphasizes that cooking eggs until they're hot all the way through kills bacteria, a crucial step for vulnerable groups like the elderly, who are more prone to severe outcomes. This challenges the societal narrative that raw eggs are a harmless tradition. Posts on X reflect public concern about salmonella risks, particularly for seniors, highlighting the need for caution. The health consequences of this mistake can be severe, impacting both physical and emotional well-being. The CDC notes that salmonella causes over 1.35 million infections annually in the U.S., with seniors facing a higher risk of hospitalization. Over 30% of cases in those over 65 lead to complications like dehydration or sepsis, per the NIA. Emotionally, the fear of illness can lead to anxiety, affecting over 30% of seniors, per the American Heart Association (AHA), potentially causing social withdrawal and a 50% higher mortality risk, per PLOS Medicine, as noted by helpguide.org. Imagine enjoying a sunny side-up egg, only to face days of illness, your independence shaken. That's the risk we must avoid. Critically, the cultural romanticization of raw egg recipes often ignores these dangers, but evidence shows thorough cooking is non-negotiable for seniors. Let's hear from Margaret, a 72-year-old who learned this lesson the hard way. "I loved raw eggs in my smoothies," she shares, her voice tinged with regret. "But I got so sick, diarrhea for days. My doctor said it was salmonella, and at my age it was dangerous. Now I cook my eggs fully, and I feel safer." Margaret's story reflects a common risk. Her habit led to illness, but changing it protected her. She followed the FDA's advice, cooking eggs until the yolk and white are firm, ensuring her safety, proving caution saves lives. So, how can seniors avoid this mistake? Always cook eggs thoroughly. Both yolk and white should be firm, reaching 160 degrees Fahrenheit internally, as the FDA recommends, using a food thermometer for accuracy, per the Better Health channel. Avoid raw egg recipes like homemade mayo or desserts. Opt for pasteurized eggs, available at most supermarkets, as Very Well Health suggests, which are safe for raw use. If you're dining out, ask if dishes contain raw eggs, especially in sauces or shakes, and request alternatives, per the NIA. Consult your doctor if you suspect food poisoning. Early treatment can prevent complications. Avoiding raw or undercooked eggs is your first step to staying healthy and living longer. Cook them well and enjoy eggs safely. Moving on to the second mistake, seniors should steer clear of when handling eggs, storing them improperly. For many, eggs are a kitchen staple, but how you store them can either keep them safe or turn them into a health hazard, especially after 60, when your body is more vulnerable to foodborne illnesses. Improper storage can lead to bacterial growth, making this a critical area to address for a longer, healthier life. Let's delve into why storing eggs incorrectly is so dangerous and how to do it right to protect your well-being. Storing eggs improperly increases the risk of bacterial contamination, particularly from salmonella, which can thrive if eggs aren't kept at the right temperature. The FDA advises that eggs must be refrigerated at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit to prevent bacterial growth, as salmonella can multiply rapidly at room temperature, doubling every 20 minutes, per the CDC. For seniors over 60, this is a significant concern. Over 20% experience immune decline, per the NIA, making them more susceptible to severe infections like salmonellosis, which can cause diarrhea, fever, and hospitalization in 30% of cases in this age group, per the CDC. The Better Health Channel adds that eggs should be kept in their carton in the fridge to maintain the best before date and protect the porous shell from absorbent bacteria or odors, a risk heightened if left on the counter. This challenges the societal narrative that eggs can sit out safely. Posts on X, like those from @Grok, warn that eggs left out for over 2 hours are unsafe due to salmonella risks, a sentiment echoing senior-specific concerns. The consequences of this mistake can be serious, impacting both physical health and quality of life. National Church Residences notes that foodborne illnesses like salmonella can lead to dehydration and sepsis in seniors, with over 14,000 related deaths annually, per the CDC. Emotionally, the fear of illness can lead to anxiety. Over 30% of seniors are affected, per the AHA, potentially causing withdrawal and a 50% higher mortality risk, per PLOS Medicine, as noted by helpguide.org. Imagine preparing a favorite egg dish, only to face a week of illness because the eggs were stored on the counter, your confidence shaken. That's the outcome we must avoid. Critically, the cultural habit of leaving eggs out, especially in warmer climates, often ignores scientific evidence, but research shows refrigeration is essential for safety. Let's hear from Thomas, a 68-year-old who faced this challenge. "I used to leave eggs on my counter for days," he shares, his voice reflecting caution. "I got sick, fever, vomiting, and my doctor said it was likely salmonella from spoiled eggs. Now I keep them in the fridge, and I haven't had issues since." Thomas's story highlights a common risk. Improper storage led to illness, but changing his habits protected him. He followed the FDA's advice, refrigerating eggs immediately and checking dates, proving proper storage saves health. So, how can seniors store eggs correctly? Always refrigerate eggs at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, keeping them in their original carton on a fridge shelf, not the door, where temperatures fluctuate, as the Better Health Channel advises. Check the best before date, before use, and discard eggs that float in water, a freshness test recommended by WebMD, or show cracks, as bacteria can enter through damaged shells, per the FDA. If you're traveling or lack refrigeration, use eggs within a day and cook thoroughly, per the NIA. Consult your doctor if you suspect food poisoning. Early intervention can prevent complications. Avoiding improper egg storage is your second step to staying healthy and living longer. Store them right and keep your meals safe. The third mistake seniors should avoid when handling eggs to stay healthy and live longer is washing them before storing, a common habit that can do more harm than good, especially after 60 when your immune system may be less robust. Many assume washing eggs keeps them cleaner, but this practice can actually increase health risks, making it a critical area to address for a safer, longer life. Let's examine why washing eggs before storage is so dangerous and how to handle eggs properly to protect your health. Washing eggs before storing removes a natural protective layer called the bloom or cuticle, which shields the egg from bacteria like Salmonella. Craft Your Happy Place explains that this bloom prevents bacterial invasion through the egg's porous shell, but washing, especially with water, makes the shell more permeable, allowing bacteria to penetrate. For seniors over 60, this is a significant concern. Over 20% experience immune decline per the NIA, making them more vulnerable to Salmonella infections, which can cause severe illness in 30% of cases in this age group, per the CDC. The Better Health Channel reinforces this, noting that washing eggs before storage increases the risk of contamination, as bacteria from dirt or droppings can enter through the now porous shell, a risk heightened if eggs are cracked. This challenges the societal narrative that washing always equals cleanliness. Research shows it can compromise egg safety, particularly for vulnerable populations like seniors. The health consequences of this mistake can be severe, impacting both physical and emotional well-being. The FDA warns that Salmonella can contaminate even clean eggs, leading to food poisoning with symptoms like diarrhea and fever, which can be life-threatening for seniors. Over 14,000 related deaths occur annually, per the CDC. Emotionally, the fear of illness can lead to anxiety. Over 30% of seniors are affected, per the AHA, potentially causing withdrawal and a 50% higher mortality risk, per PLOS Medicine, as noted by helpguide.org. Imagine washing eggs to feel clean, only to face a serious infection, your trust in cooking shaken. That's the outcome we must avoid. Critically, the cultural habit of washing produce often extends to eggs, but evidence suggests this practice is counterproductive, as the bloom is a natural defense. Let's hear from Evelyn, a 74-year-old who made this mistake. "I used to wash my eggs before storing them, thinking it was safer," she shares, her voice tinged with regret. "I got sick, vomiting for days, and my doctor said it was Salmonella, likely from bacteria entering the eggs after washing. Now, I wait to wash them right before cooking." Evelyn's story reflects a common misunderstanding. Washing compromised her safety, but changing her habits protected her. She followed Craft Your Happy Place's advice, washing eggs only just before use, proving proper timing matters. So, how can seniors avoid this mistake? Don't wash eggs before storing. Keep them in their carton in the fridge to preserve the protective bloom, as the Better Health Channel advises, and only wash right before cooking, per Craft Your Happy Place. Buy clean, uncracked eggs, as the FDA recommends, discarding any with dirt or cracks, as bacteria can enter through damaged shells. Use a mild soap and warm water when washing just before use, rinsing and drying thoroughly to avoid moisture, per Verywell Health, and cook immediately. Consult your doctor if you suspect food poisoning. Early treatment can prevent complications. Avoiding washing eggs before storing is your third step to staying healthy and living longer. Preserve their natural defense and keep your meals safe. The fourth mistake seniors should avoid to ensure eggs remain a healthy choice is cooking them on high heat. A common error that can diminish their nutritional value and introduce harmful compounds, particularly after 60 when your body needs optimal nutrition to thrive. Many rush to cook eggs quickly on high heat, but this practice can turn a nutrient-rich food into a potential health hazard. Let's dive into why cooking eggs on high heat is so detrimental and how to prepare them safely to support a longer, healthier life. Cooking eggs on high heat can destroy essential nutrients and create harmful substances, undermining their health benefits for seniors. Craft Your Happy Place explains that high heat breaks down proteins too quickly, making eggs rubbery and reducing levels of B vitamins and proteins, key nutrients for seniors, as over 10% face sarcopenia muscle loss, per the NIA. The Times of India adds that cooking at high temperatures oxidizes cholesterol in eggs, forming compounds called oxysterols, which are linked to heart disease, a condition affecting over 70% of those over 75 per the AHA. For seniors, this is a significant concern as high heat also produces advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which can lead to chronic inflammation and increase cardiovascular risk, per Craft Your Happy Place. This challenges the societal narrative that quick cooking is harmless. Research shows it can compromise both nutrition and safety, particularly for vulnerable populations. The health consequences of this mistake can impact both nutrition and long-term well-being. The healthy notes that overcooking eggs can produce hydrogen sulfide gas, causing gastrointestinal distress like bloating, which can discourage eating, a concern for seniors as malnutrition affects 15% of those over 65, per the CDC. Emotionally, the discomfort can lead to withdrawal, with over 30% of seniors facing depression, per the AHA, increasing mortality risk by 50% per PLOS medicine, as noted by helpguide.org. Imagine cooking a quick omelet on high heat, only to feel unwell and lose key nutrients, your energy drained. That's the outcome we must avoid. Critically, the cultural push for fast cooking often ignores the nutritional cost, but evidence suggests gentle cooking preserves egg benefits for seniors. Let's hear from Susan, a 69-year-old who faced this issue. "I always cook my eggs on high heat to save time," she shares, her voice reflecting awareness. "But I felt bloated after meals, and my doctor said I was losing nutrients. Now I cook on low heat, and I feel better. My energy's up." Susan's story highlights a common challenge. High heat harmed her health, but adjusting her method improved it. She followed the Times of India's advice, cooking at medium-low heat, preserving nutrients and avoiding distress, proving proper cooking matters. So, how can seniors avoid this mistake? Cook eggs on low to medium heat. Aim for 250 to 300 degrees Fahrenheit on the stove, as Craft Your Happy Place suggests, ensuring gentle cooking to retain nutrients, per the Times of India. Use methods like soft boiling or poaching, which preserve vitamins, and cook until the yolk and white are firm 160 degrees Fahrenheit internally, per the FDA, to kill bacteria. Avoid rushing. Cook slowly for 5–7 minutes per very well health, and use a non-stick pan with minimal oil to prevent sticking. Consult your doctor if you experience digestive issues after eating eggs, as it may indicate sensitivity. Avoiding high heat cooking is your fourth step to staying healthy and living longer. Cook gently and nourish your body fully. The fifth mistake seniors should steer clear of to keep eggs a healthy choice is using excessive oil or unhealthy fats when cooking. A habit that can turn a nutritious food into a health risk, particularly after 60, when managing heart health and weight becomes crucial. Many seniors fry eggs in lots of oil or butter for flavor, but this practice can add harmful fats that undermine longevity. Let's examine why this mistake is so detrimental and how to cook eggs with healthier fats to support a longer, healthier life. Using excessive oil or unhealthy fats like butter or bacon grease when cooking eggs adds unnecessary calories and harmful fats, increasing health risks for seniors. The Times of India warns that frying eggs in too much oil or butter adds trans and saturated fats, raising calorie intake and contributing to weight gain. Over 40% of seniors are overweight, per the CDC, which can strain the heart, a concern for over 70% of those over 75, per the AHA. Craft Your Happy Place adds that these fats increase trans fat intake, linked to heart disease. While the American Heart Association recommends using heart-healthy oils, like olive or avocado oil, to reduce cardiovascular risk, for seniors this is critical. Over 25% face diabetes, per the NIA, and excess fats can worsen insulin resistance, per the CDC. This challenges the societal narrative that frying is a harmless indulgence. Research shows it can undermine egg benefits, particularly for seniors. The health consequences of this mistake can impact both physical and emotional well-being. The CDC notes that excess saturated fats raise LDL cholesterol, increasing heart disease risk by 20% in seniors, while weight gain from added calories can reduce mobility. Over 25% need help with daily tasks, per Harvard Health, leading to a 50% higher mortality risk, per PLOS Medicine, as noted by helpguide.org. Emotionally, weight gain can lead to self-consciousness, with over 30% of seniors facing depression, per the AHA, affecting social engagement. Imagine frying eggs in butter, only to feel sluggish and worry about your heart, your confidence shaken. That's the outcome we must avoid. Critically, the cultural love for fried foods often ignores senior-specific health needs, but evidence suggests healthier fats support longevity. Let's hear from Robert, a 74-year-old who made this change. "I fried my eggs in lots of butter every morning," he shares, his voice reflecting insight. "I gained weight, and my cholesterol spiked. My doctor was concerned. Now I use a little olive oil, and I feel lighter, healthier." Robert's story reflects a common challenge. Unhealthy fats harmed him, but switching to better options helped. He followed the American Heart Association's advice, using olive oil and consulting his doctor, proving healthier cooking enhances well-being. So how can seniors avoid this mistake? Use heart-healthy oils like olive or avocado oil. 1 teaspoon is enough for an egg, as the Times of India suggests, to minimize calories per craft your happy place. Avoid butter or bacon grease, opting for cooking sprays if needed, per the AHA, and cook on medium-low heat to prevent burning. Choose low-fat methods like poaching or boiling, as recommended by the Times of India, to skip added fats entirely. Consult your doctor if you're managing cholesterol or diabetes, per the NIA, to tailor your diet. Avoiding excessive oil or unhealthy fats is your 5th step to staying healthy and living longer. Cook smart and protect your heart. And there you have it. 5 egg mistakes seniors must avoid to stay healthy and live longer. Eating raw or undercooked eggs. Storing eggs improperly, washing them before storing, cooking on high heat, and using excessive oil or unhealthy fats. These simple adjustments can transform eggs into a safe, nutritious ally, proving that small changes lead to big health benefits. If this video has empowered you to handle eggs safely, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us reach more seniors like you. Share it with friends and loved ones to spread this life-saving wisdom. Subscribe to Wise Elder Voices for more senior health tips, and hit the bell to stay updated. Stay safe, stay healthy, your best years are ahead. See you next time.